Hi Sagittarius, welcome to WillowOAK. I'm here to do a reading for you for the month of August. So please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Alright? And you might check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, for a more complete picture. Or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay? And also please use your intuition to help you decide what is for you and what isn't, okay? And I also want to say thank you very much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, let's see what we have. Cornucopia, beautiful. Whoa, okay. Contract. That came out fast, didn't it? And strategy. Very interesting, these two together. And at the bottom, you have attachment. Okay. So, let's talk about the contract first. The contract is something that is a legally binding thing. And that means it's most likely some sort of a document. And it can be temporary, very short-lived. It doesn't have to be. It all depends on what it is. But it's saying that during this month or somewhere around this month, that you have the potential to have a contract with somebody about something. And it could be work-related. It could even be a marriage. It could be about anything. But it is a legally binding contract of some sort. It could be buying a car, it could be anything. And here you have the scales. And so this is saying make for sure you keep things balanced. Here you have strategy. And what that's talking about is making your plans for the future. Knowing what you want to do. And say writing it down and coming up with the long-term goal and then short-term that help lead you to your destination. So it's saying, make for sure you write everything down, keep a log, that sort of thing. And so to me, both of these are very business-like. Even if this is marriage, it's still a contract, right? And this is saying be prepared. Know where you're going, know what you're doing. And this is the legal aspect of this to me. Okay? And now, cornucopia is that your wishes are going to be fulfilled. So to me, this reads like this. Okay, for whatever reason. Be prepared. There is a legal contract and you are going to be very happy. Your wishes are going to come true. And it could have to do with finances, jobs, romance, any or all the above. Whatever it is that you are really wishing for, it is going to come to pass. And so you can see the sequence of events. Be prepared. Have your strategy. Deal with the legal aspects of this. And, it's going to bring about a lot of happiness. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have attachment. There is something, potentially, that you're attached to that's stopping you from going forward. It could be an old pattern, people from the past, potentially fear, desperation, stress about the future. And this mask is saying that you might very well not show this publicly or to others, maybe even to yourself, but that in order to go forward, you're going to need to deal with this. Remove the mask, deal with what's going on, whether it's fear, stress, whatever it is, a bad habit, etc. So now to me it looks like potentially this comes first, or somewhere in here You might, have concerns or stresses about this commitment, whatever it is. But you do need to deal with this in order to go forward. And what's going to end up happening is your wishes are going to come true, which is absolutely beautiful. So don't let yourself get wrapped up in fear, okay? Because it is going to stop you from going forward. So you need to deal with this if it happens. And what I would say is try not to let this happen, because this is beautiful. So try not to be afraid. And if you think that might, be coming in, if you can feel the angst, try to deal with it as soon as it's coming in. That way you can deal with it when it's small. Because up here, your wish is coming true. Okay, let's get a couple of tea leaf cards, and then we'll go straight into the tarot. Okay. You have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. That's beautiful. And key, successful outcome to your problems. Okay. And yeah, so family is important. And here, a successful outcome to your problem, whatever it may be. And I think it probably has something to do with this. Okay? So I'll put that right there. Okay. Because yeah, this is telling you you're going to get through this, right? Successful outcome. And here, you are, because your wishes are going to come true. And here it's saying that, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So that could have something to do with this. It doesn't have to, but it can. Okay, let's go ahead and get some tarot and see where this takes us. Yeah, the oracle cards are just definitely reading like, almost like a book, the steps you would take, right? You have your strategy, you deal with the actual physical part of this, and your wishes come true. And when somebody deals with or goes through something like this, oftentimes you do get anxious, nervous, fearful. And this is just saying, try not to get in this position, but if you do, you're going to come out fine. A beautiful energy. This is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups can say that a romantic relationship could be coming into your life. All knights have a goal, and the Knight of Cups, his goal is love. And beauty, it doesn't have to be romance, but romance could definitely be a part of this. It can be, just wanting to have beauty in your life. Music, poetry, art, whatever it may be to you that you find that you love, that's what your goal is. Okay, let's get another card. Yeah, so the cards that are coming out so far, it looks to me like this is just fear. The potential fear of signing a contract or something. So try very hard to not let this get hold of you. Okay, now you have the Seven of Pentacles. And again, just fits in beautifully. The Seven of Pentacles is talking about you planting a seed and taking care of that seed, nurturing it, giving it the sun. We're using a garden as an example. And it takes time. But in time, you end up with this beautiful, beautiful garden. So it takes patience and time. But if you look at this, it gives me chills. And then you look over here. To me, this looks like your garden in full bloom. And it can also say is what you're doing worth it to you? And I would have to say yes, because what you're wanting is the loving environment, you know. And I think this has something to do with it. Okay. And the Seven of Pentacles is coming out underneath that contract, right? So maybe this contract is the seed. Okay, let's get one more. See what comes up. Okay, that must come out. Wonderful. You have victory. Beautiful, actually. And let's get these over a little. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Pentacles. And what this is talking about is you need to make for sure that you keep balance in your life. And I could definitely see that with everything you have out, because this could be almost like kind of a very fine dance, right? So make for sure everything is balanced, because you want it to come out where your wishes come true, where you're victorious, right? So I would say that coming up with your strategy is probably going to be an important thing to do. Yeah. Okay, let's get some more tarot. And also, the scales there are balanced. So it's a couple of times of make sure things are balanced. Okay. Beautiful. Here you have, see if I can tuck it under here, the Queen of Wands. And I like the Queen of Wands. Yeah. She is very passionate, and she's also very attractive. And it could be any aspect of her. Physically, her personality, what she's going for. You know, she kind of draws in people, right? And what she does is goes for what she wants. And she's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She's very adamant about going for her passion. And you see that sunflower there, that's representing the sun, which is the very best card in the deck. So here you have a knight that's filled with love, going for love, and here you have a queen that's going for her passion. And here is your wishes fulfilled. Okay, now let's get another. All right. Okay. This is the Three of Pentacles, and what this is talking about is that it looks like there's going to come a time, it could just be a small part, it could be a big part, where you're going to be working or interacting with others. It could be just one, it could be more. But this is working with people or interacting with people, learning, teaching something, but where there's more than just you. All right. And over here, you know, it's talking about family. So there might very well be a time during this, where there will be more involved than just you, and it could have to do with that contract, right? Okay, and here we have the Seven of Cups. You have choices. And if you know exactly what you want and you're 100% certain, then the choice is going to be pretty easy, right? Because you absolutely know. If there's any doubts whatsoever or lack of knowledge on it, or anything that makes you slightly uncertain, you need to research and find out the best choice or choices for you, because not always are all the choices good. Sometimes there is going to be challenging choices in there, and you don't want to pick one of those, right? You want to make for sure that you pick the very best for you. But this is coming out right underneath victory, so it looks like you are definitely going to be picking the best choice. And also something to note, these are people out here, right? You're going to be victorious, and you're going to have a lot of support in that. So this is another card where there is more than you involved. So you have this one here and this one. Now at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. And what this is talking about is that you potentially are spending time dwelling on these three spilled cups, which to me goes right back over here. And these spilled cups are telling you that's in the past. It's a memory. It's gone. You need to not dwell on it, grieve it, stress over it. You need to let it go, because right here behind you are two full cups, right? And they're here for you, and they're beautiful. So, in other words, let go of the past. Focus on your present and future, okay? All right. Let's get some clarifying cards. And I do think this is a lovely reading. Yeah. You have your wishes coming true, successful outcome, victory. Okay, let's see what we have. Temperance. Okay. So that would be the third time for me where something talks about balance. Here, the scales. Here, this is exactly what this card means, is balance. And this card means balance and harmony. Okay. So balance is a big deal here. Okay. You have the Knight of Cups, all about the love. You have the Queen of Wands, going for her passion. And you have Temperance, clarifying the two, and that is talking about balance and harmony. So, it's beautiful. Your wish is coming true when it comes to the love and the passion, and it's going to bring in balance and harmony. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, now let's get a card for the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. To me, this very card is what I would equate to this card. It's coming out, under the contract. So yeah, I think that's, I'm gonna move this right there. To me, these are like one and the same. Okay. So I think this is just a confirmation or letting you know where the stress is coming in under the contract. So it's possible that there could be, fears, concerns, anxieties, etc., that have to do with whatever this is that you feel is going to be official. That's where this is coming in. Okay? There's going to be others involved, and you're trying to decide, should I do this or should I not? And remember when I was talking about this card, you have to plant the seeds. You have to take care of the seeds. So it takes time and patience, but you end up with this. If we're going in for some official change, modification, addition, whatever, to our lives, it is going to bring about potentially some anxiety, stress, those sorts of challenging emotions, right? So this is this, and it is talking about, should I do this or not? And over here is where you have choices. But it looks like whatever you decide, you're picking the right choice, because here is victory. Okay. Let's get another card. Let's clarify the Six of Wands, which is victory, and the Seven of Cups, which are your choices. Yeah, this reading is so clear. It is like a story, like a book. Whoa. I almost dropped it. Yeah, okay. Here you go. This is not balanced. Neither is this, by the way. Neither is this. This is where you are holding on very tight to something. And in this, it's your pentacles, your finances, money, but it could be anything. I think what it is, you're holding on to your current status, your current life, out of stress of the potential change. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. But realize what these are saying is, by going forward, making for sure, I think this is an extremely important part of this reading, making for sure that you have your strategies and you're making the right choices, you're going to end up with your wishes fulfilled. Okay? You need to relax this. Don't hold on so tight that you miss an opportunity that is to your benefit, that that's going to bring your wishes to life. And of course, free will. This is just, advice, or what the cards are saying. I'm just the messenger here. Okay? But I do think you need to relax, because all three of these are internal. They're coming from within you. Stress, depression, whatever it may be. But you're holding on very tight to that, and you need to relax that. Whatever decision you make, this will not help you. Neither will this. Okay? All right. And I think we should go ahead and get a clarifying card for the Five of Cups. Because what that is saying is you're dwelling on something from the past. Okay. You have the Five of Pentacles, 2 fives, and fives talk about change. This is talking about you feeling like you're out in the cold, just like the image, right? You feel out in the cold, left alone. It's a very challenging energy. Now here, this is a stained glass window to like a cathedral, a church, something like that, where there is help here for you. All you have to do is go in, and there's help. All right, let's go ahead and get a clarifying card for attachment. Or 2. Or 3. Okay, you have the Hermit. This is saying you need to go within, have some alone time, go within to find your enlightenment. It could be enlightenment in a general sense, but because of everything here, I definitely think it is searching for the enlightenment to this situation, okay? And inside of this lantern is, you can see a little bit of the star. It's like the star card. Your wishes can come true. Okay, which is right here. Your wish is coming true. You have the Five of Wands. What it is training. Okay, most likely it is learning how to do something. It's some sort of learning, some sort of training, and I would say it's definitely how to get out of these energies. And you have the King of Swords. Here's your answers, yeah, telling you how to do this. The King of Swords is a mature energy, extremely wise, and bases all his decisions on what he knows to be truth. So this is telling you, this is an amazing reading. This is telling you exactly what to do to remove this, and these from your life. Go within and find the answers, because all of them are within you. Here, training. And say, for example, with this, it would be working on keeping your mind positive, right? Or seeing what's going on that's making you feel anxious and working on that so you can get out of that energy, and make for sure that you're basing all your decisions on what you know to be truth. So use your truth, all your answers lie within you, and it might take a little bit of effort on your part, okay? You know, go through and separate it out, find out why you're feeling what you're feeling and what to do about it. It's amazing. It really is. Okay, so let's put those there. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, ta-da, the Ace of Swords, a brand new beginning. And this is where you're using your wisdom, your truth. And it can have to do with communication. And it is seeing clearly. Okay? So, I'm going to set that right there. So by going through this, you are going to be successful. It's going to create a new beginning for you. One where you're going to be able to see the truth, know the truth, right? It's beautiful. This just totally gives me chills. Yeah, it does. And, you know, looking at this successful outcome to your problems. So we can just put that right back on there. And here, I think this might be key. There's nothing else here, really, maybe this a little bit that talks about this, but an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So this could be saying what this is about. It doesn't have to. This could just be talking about, you know, an aspect of you during this time or all time. So, totally looks like a very busy month. One where you have to work through your fears or concerns, stresses. And it's telling you exactly how to do that here, and that you are going to be successful. Okay? You're going to be victorious. Whatever this is that you're doing, the outcome is your wishes coming true. Absolutely beautiful. Make for sure it's repeated in different ways throughout here that you keep balanced. Keeping balanced will also help lower the stress. Okay? If a challenging thought comes in, you know, think it through, potentially without any emotional, involvement, and then add your emotions back in. Oftentimes we fear something where there is no need to fear it. Okay, let's get some advice or confirmation from the universe or whatever they would like to share. 5 of Wands, same card again. This is saying, work through this. Teach yourself, learn. If you need to go outside, to get help, do that. But learn what you need to learn to know what the right answer is. Remember down here I was talking about, if you know, wonderful. If you don't, make for sure you do your research and learn to make the right choices. And so you have a couple of cards about learning. It could be competition too. But with the other cards here, to me it looks definitely more like learning something. And but it could be competition. look at this. Okay, this is confirmation. Very same card. Okay. You're feeling stuck. And those swords that are keeping you that way are your thoughts, your emotions. So the universe is telling you, you need to remove those swords. And if you need to learn about why they're there, how to get rid of them, etc., then do that. But actively work on this. Whoa. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so, and move this up here. So the last card out is the King of Pentacles. And that is saying, okay, you have this issue where you feel stuck, you're not certain what to do. Do what you need to do to create the understanding, to remove these swords from your life so you feel free enough to go forward, which is going to bring you a great success. This is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is very caring. And he is also the king that has the Midas touch, so what he touches turns to gold. So it's saying, you go through this, you know, get all this in order. Strategy too. You're victorious and your wishes come true, and it's going to bring much abundance. It's absolutely beautiful. It gives me chills. Okay. And here at the bottom of the deck, I'm not sure if you can see this. I hope so. You have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is saying, all the answers that you're looking for lie within you. Okay? You can definitely, you know, have others involved, right, to help you. But your answers do lie within you. So, go within, like here, you know, the Hermit. Use your intuition, your psychic gifts, your knowledge, everything that you have in your toolbox internally, because the answers are there, right? It's absolutely wonderful reading. It is. It, like I said, it gives me chills. And the outcome is victory and your wishes coming true. Successful outcome, right? So the anxiety, stresses, feeling stuck should go away, but you have to put in the effort, right? You have to take action on this. And I do think making a strategy or having a strategy is very important, all right? So, beautiful. If you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, and leave comments. I would love to know how your month goes. You know, if there's something wonderful coming in, I would love to know. Let's close this out with a charm. Oh, I think one flew out. Okay, here we go. This is the Great Wall of China. Okay. I'm sorry I'm giggling, but I can't help it. The Great Wall of China. What this is saying to me is whatever you're going through. I guess the reason I'm giggling is because it was just confirmation of what I was thinking. What you are going through emotionally here is very challenging. And it feels like, you know, very hard to get over this huge wall. But yes, it can be done. You have everything you need to do it. And on the other side, your wishes come true. So, what's keeping you back is potentially your stresses, concerns, fears. It could, you know, some of this could be on the physical plane, like say your car not working or something, but a lot of this is internal. So learn how to go over that wall, because your wishes will come true. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful August, and much love. Bye.